William Estevez, in your own words, explain from start to finish what happened last session from your view.
Previously, west to Arapaho. We finally made it to the town of Aces High, where we were told we were going to be paid for all those fucking fan pelts we killed. Unfortunately, we had a bit of trouble getting to the guild hall, so it took us a little longer than we would have liked. But we got there eventually. Unfortunately, that bitch behind the counter told us that we couldn't get paid unless we were officially registered. The only way we could do that was by going on this job to them, so that we could become registered, and then they could pay us with us using some legal loopholes. What the fuck is this? I mean, we killed them. Shouldn't we get paid? Whatever. It ain't my rules. And the job, it turned out, was pretty easy. We just had to escort some fucking unicorn person to this town full of otter people, which is fine. I suppose. And it did give me some time to chill things over with Kithelzafi. But anyways, we made it there. We fished and we caught this giant ass fucking fish that we now got to prepare and eat. Because god damn it, what else are we gonna do with the giant fucking fish? You know the news?
Right, that's pretty accurate, yeah.
And I can't fucking drink anymore. What is this shit?
I know what you did. As Will can't drink, I'm over here sipping on a flask full of alcohol.
All right, well, that was pretty accurate. Go ahead and give yourself 1 point of story inspiration. That'll give you a free reroll as long as you have that in your inventory, just like Ken still has his.
So it's a luck.
Basically, one story luck. Nice recap. For some things that didn't get covered, Ashfall found a boomer hook, which is a pretty good weapon. You can use your strength with that, I found out. Also, Jezebel saw a creature asking for money. She didn't give it and disappeared. No one else saw it, though, so it might have been in her head. Also, she kept getting wet, not in the good way.
Well, yes, now I have no dry clothes.
Well, you asked me to narrate last time in character as Will, so I just figured I'd narrate the stuff that we'll do about.
This is just filling in some stuff just in case.
You're already prepped for the wet t-shirt contest thing there, Ken.
Well, so are you. You was swimming this whole time.
Yes.
Also, there was a...
And Ashel wasn't Ashel still in the water during the fight, so...
Yes. Yeah. I'm at 9 health.
The only one that's dry is Damien, and the unicorn got wet with the half-orc.
I'm dry.
I'm dry. The fish never got close to me.
No, it splashed you and Jezebel, but Rickard
it splashed Jezebel. I was fine.
No, you had to make the saving throw, too, so you did get wet.
Oh, okay.
I am dry.
Yeah, you're dry and so shronky because he was off to the side taking pot shots.
By the way, just off the beaten path, raise your hand if you've actually participated in a wet t-shirt contest.
You participated?
I've participated in a wet t-shirt contest before.
I mean, I was at one and I got to spray girl with a super soaker. Does that count?
You didn't participate, so not really. But yes, so.
Alrighty, so let me get
Take us away, DM.
Alright, so get some... Oh, we're still on the battle page. Whoops. Let me move you over to better map. There we go. And where's my ambience? And the ambient...
While you're setting up the ambience, just for reference, how big was this fish?
Bigger than a Volkswagen Beetle.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh, that is true.
How are we? Since it's dead, how are we gonna get it on the shore?
It's already near the shore.
Lots of rope.
Well, it's near the shore. It's not on the shore. And if it's bigger than a Volkswagen bus, it's fucking huge. How are we gonna do this?
Well, I will explain.
He said Beetle, not bus.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty fucking big.
It is.
We have Ash and Shronky here.
True. Mm-hmm. All right, can everyone hear the ambience in the background?
Yeah.
I got some good legs. All right. Now, to explain all that questions, After the big fishing tournament, after Jezebel finished off the beast, it's a few hours later, and everyone, the otters and all of you have gotten all the fish together and stuff, including the big boy. Jake the half-orc and Chester the unicorn, all of you have brought the fish aboard. It's counted as all of your kill, basically, because both of them had a line in its mouth, and all of you had a hand in bringing the big boy down. So,
Hey,
Shrunky,
would you mind helping me out with this?
You don't have to roll or anything, but yeah, we're just saying you guys did that.
Okay. Well, I would like to say, like, I did want to make it a thing that I wanted Shrunky's help in cutting the choice meats from the fish, and I would like to give all the choice meats to Jason to do his thing.
Mm-hmm. So,
and
yeah,
there was actually one other specific thing I wanted to do with one of the fish that I caught, the piranha one. Sorry to interrupt,
Clipper.
but I did want to do this while we were doing all that. I would like to roll a survival check to remove its teeth. I have a plan for them.
Go ahead, roll me a survival check. DC's not that hard for a clipper.
Okay, that's a natural 16. My survival is +5, so 21.
All right, let's see. With that, you get 8 teeth. They're tiny. Like a clipper's only about yay big, but it's got a lot of sharp teeth. And like you with that survival roll though, you didn't poke yourself at all with them, like blood free for you.
Okay. They are sharp though, right?
Oh yeah, but you got a good little bundle of them.
Okay,
I'd say,
that's good.
like, think about beans.
Okay, well, like as long as they're sharp and I can do something with them, I got a plan.
Okay.
But yeah, sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah.
that was something I wanted to get done at the beginning of the session.
No worries. So yeah, everyone else handling the fish, the otters are helping you. All of you, if you wish to participate, are like slicing up all the many different fish, and there's a big feast. All the otters going, yeah! They're all cheering around you, only up to your knee and up to Jezebel's chest. Jezebel, the otters did hear your cry for not dry clothes. Currently, both sets of your clothes are drying over a fire. And the new clothes, they've actually given you a set of leather cloak. Why am I? Hello?
Okay.
Why am I echoing? Did something happen?
My controller turned off.
Oh, okay, his controller turned off, that's why. Okay, so, where was I? They've given you a set of leather clothing. It looks like the women folk of the otter folk usually wear it. It's a bit tight on you, though, because they are, like, a little bit smaller than you, so think tight leather clothing for you, only, it's all tan.
I imagine this isn't a bad thing for Jezebel.
Stop making assumptions.
Hey.
But I'm sorry about that. But I mean, I guess I imagine it being tiny. I mean, others don't. I mean, they have nipples, but nothing pronounced, I would say. She's not planning to fuck any of them.
Okay.
Fair enough.
No, you.
I'm just gonna get in my shell now.
So it's only okay when people you're interested in see you like this, but not anyone else?
For her own benefit, I guess, yes.
I guess Ash is, if there's someplace to hang...
I mean, what? Are you saying Will's perfectly okay walking around in like a leather G-string?
You have no idea what Will's been through.
I don't want to see
There's
you
an
with a
image.
G-string.
Oh God, no.
Mm-hmm.
I use prestidigitation to dry myself off.
Easy enough.
I'll also go up to Ash and ask if she wants that.
Hang on a second, because you prestidigitationed yourself once. Where's my...
Yep.
Here we go.
Don't do it too close to the fire.
There were.
Alright, you did the wild surge. And so, yeah, while everyone's preparing the food, you dried yourself off. Go ahead and give me the D100.
74.
74. High roll. Let's see what you got there. Okay,
I just realized-
Mike, I want you to mark down the next book you read. Somehow you're the protagonist.
I am the main character.
Oh, God.
What if the next book she reads is 1984 or The My Handmaid's Tale?
Oh,
It
God.
was all the
I was
Longliest
just
fault.
thinking that.
All right, so
shades of smut.
So in the back of your mind, you
Man,
think,
what
maybe
was
I should write a
50
book.
Shades of Grey?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I found it, man.
Oh,
Now I'm
Okay. But yeah, if you
Weird
Ash, did you wish
no,
to
you
be?
pick up the spin-off from Christian Gray's point of view with his sentient penis.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Anyway, Ashful, did you
Yeah.
accept getting dried off?
Get the ranch.
Ash looks at Eris. Genuine question. You're not going to turn me into a goddamn cactus, are you?
I don't think so.
All right, let's give this a roll.
All right.
Zach, you are dry, and an Eris' head.
51.
And then 51.
Just while we're looking up that information, just curious, what does this giant fish taste like?
Fish.
Yes.
Different fish taste differently.
It tastes like
Ironically,
Oh.
chicken.
Okay, Mike.
Mhm.
I
Wait,
need you
this
to.
fish isn't a fish. It's a
Mike.
chicken.
Hey, Mike.
What?
After, I don't know how this is gonna. All right. After you cast that, your list ruffles in your pocket or satchel, whatever you got. If you take it out.
Okay.
Well, since this list is already kind of you're the main character, but now this writing that you have on you, it's now an incredibly pretty criticism of you. It's saying how you'll never get this good of a man. Eris was so lowly and out of touch with reality. And I need you to make a
Wow. Just
wisdom
like I'm back home.
I need you to make a wisdom saving roll for me.
Oh,
That's
wow.
That one.
Oh, God.
If you fail this wisdom saving roll, you believe whatever Miner put down the writing describes. He goes, "You're not your hair's stupid," says one of the parts. And Eris knew it was true, and then she did know it was true.
She knew it was true all along.
But by the way,
Couldn't
what?
hide from this anymore.
So wait, not one. Do you start crying?
Yeah, she starts tearing up a little bit.
Ash, give you a hug.
Okay. You can probably see the list now.
Yeah, to everyone else's eyes, it's just your regular list. This is only something in your mind.
I'm not gonna bother to read that list. I don't care what's on
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So after that, and everyone dries off, and the snake lady just starts crying randomly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a few hours. Oh,
I actually have one more question. I'm sorry.
what was that?
Is our unicorn friend eating the fish?
Well, they haven't been prepared yet, but yes.
Allow
so a
me.
creature that's normally a herbivore is eating meat. This is interesting.
Horses are opportunistic omnivores. They will eat
Yeah.
meat if given the chance.
I have never seen a horse eat meat.
Good.
Not even
Good.
fiction.
Is it? Would it be survival to cook these?
You can help out the otter folk if you wish. Everyone's kind of like the whole town's basically going helping with the big boy. But
Well-
for your own fish you had, if you wish to enter it into like the size tournament, because the big boy won, but there's all like, okay, who got the little fish before the big boy came?
I'm not gonna
I
do
got a
that.
catfish as big as
I mean, I guess I could answer the catfish that's like, what, about the size of me.
Okay.
I got fish the size of Ashfall's leg, you said?
Yeah,
Oh,
It's a big
wow.
fish.
So Ashfall 6'5",
I got a
that means
catfish
that
as big as me.
6'4".
I think Rami wins then if he's got that catfish that's as big as him. How tall are you,
That
Rami?
was
Five foot nine.
Jezebel. Not
5'9",
Rami.
362 pounds.
Okay, no, Rami got a catfish like he basically punched it to death underneath the water.
Jesus.
Dang.
And Shrunk,
I
you've
have-
got a few you've got a
around.
few bass in your menu. Oh wait, no, Jezebel had a bass.
Yeah,
No, well, mine was a catfish.
Who had the bass then? Someone had a bass.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I got the
Can you
bass,
tell me what type of
and
fish?
it was, yeah, it was 3.5 feet long.
I've not performed back them out, that underage girl.
Eris, I think you had the rainbow trout.
Wait, you don't remember?
Yeah. No, I have a. Yeah, and I've got a salmon. I
I had
got an 18-inch long.
I
Salmon.
had a rainbow trout as well.
Okay, yeah, because you two were together and you kind of were spearing the same animals, or the same group.
But yeah, with Shronky's help, since I would have asked him, I'm not going to enter my fish, but I will be helping prepare the other ones, like whichever ones we're going to eat.
All right, so if you're helping the otter folk, I want... are you going to help the otter folk with preparation? All right, so Rami, Will, and Shronky, go ahead and roll me survival checks.
Okay.
Definitely. And survival is under wisdom on your sheet.
That's my survival's really good, so 18. Kind of a crap roll for me, but again, survival's really good, so makes up for it.
It'll be under wisdom,
That's okay.
I believe.
It's
So
sort
check mark next to survival. It means you add 3 to that, and also the modifier, so that's +5. So you got a 19.
Yeah, the reason I asked Shronky was just because I know he's a mountain survivor like I am, so I figured he'd know how to do this.
So Shronky got a 19. Wow, all three of you, 17, 18, 19. All right, so let me ask you this: how are you preparing these?
I'm just cutting off the choice meats on any of the fish and then handing them off to Rami as I do so.
All right, Damien, how are you doing? Because you all did you did fantastically well. You can choose how you've prepared these fish. Filet. Okay. I was asking how Raimi prepared his fish.
Jason.
Where is Jason? Oh, there you go.
Wait, sorry. I actually had a picture of how he was Cajun fish.
Oh, you're making them Cajun style.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's take a look at that picture. Ooh, that looks tasty.
Right? And I'm assuming the otters have lemons.
Roll me a luck, I guess, because there's not really citrus fruits around.
Yeah,
Well-
otters don't really eat citrus. They eat clams.
Shit.
I don't know any vegetables to make a gumbo.
12 luck.
You know what, let's
Do
just
they have-
say whenever you were picking out ingredients back in Eagerville, let's say you got a few citrus fruits.
Perfect.
You did go shopping for food stuff.
We'll just say that the lemons are for the special people, whoever you decide they are.
So himself, Jezebel, and maybe Rickard. Shronky if you're so inclined. Everyone else fend for yourself.
I just met Rickard. Rami's friendly. Anyone, people can use all the lemons. It's fine. Anyone wants lemons, they get lemons on their fish.
Okay.
Don't worry, I can fix the taste.
Will allow someone else to take his lemon just because he just wants the fish.
All right. Also, along with that, like this, because Shronky had a high roll too, he made them into a bunch of fillets of the fish. So you could do that with. Would you like to use some of those fillets? Hold on, I forgot. I'm at my parents' place. The bird's here.
Oh yeah, the bird. That thing is still alive?
I don't. I
How
could
long
never
does
own
that
a pet
species
bird.
of bird live? Remember that bird.
Birds live a surprisingly long time.
I think it's like the Jaden Animations bird lives for like 60 years or something. It's got a long, I think that's their type of bird.
Birds don't like birds actually have a surprisingly long lifespan. Like especially the more
God, I leave this place, and every time I come over, he decides he wants to sing to me.
He doesn't get to see you very often.
He hates me.
Get busy, let me sing you the song of my people.
Which is just high pitched. Wait. He just does it because he knows I'm busy.
Give
All
me
right.
attention. That's what he's saying.
Where was I? Okay, yeah. So you had fillets. Did you prepare them any other special way, or just? Okay. So we got some fillets. Will, you probably filleted and deboned as well, descaled for the certain fish. All right. So skipping ahead because of internet issues. It's now a couple hours later, and as you can hear in the background music, there's a fire going. It's getting towards supper time, and all the otter folk, you're all in there. You're basically in the big main hut area. Like there's a big bonfire going, and they got the smokehouse with all the different kinds of fish. And now it's time to eat. They're all sitting around. They don't have utensils or anything of the sort. In fact, you see most of them are kind of just sitting back and have the food just on their stomachs. They're like,
Years down the centuries down the line, this will be the basis for a war of religion.
A war of science. But anyway,
Right.
Raimi's gonna cautiously get himself kind of on his back too, kind of eat off his tummy in solidarity.
you know, it's not quite that. It's not bad. And as long as you're sitting at the right angle, the food goes down, you're not choking. It's relaxing. You're just kind of lazy Sunday.
Will eat the normal way.
All right, Ralph is.
Frankie just looks at you weird and just eats normally.
Yeah, Shronky pulls out his own like wooden plate that he has carved out of his bag and just looks at you eating.
Yeah. Will just use whatever plate is handed to him, and I just imagine he just has a knife and a fork in his utility bag, but that's it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, if you have an explorer's pack, you do have kitchenware, somewhat.
I do have an explorer's pack.
So I'm gonna take out a cup, cutlery, shit like that.
All right.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess only Rami is just doing the way of the people, and actually, because you're their favorite, they're like all the otters seem to like the fact that you're copying them. They're like,
Well, Ralph's the only one who can speak their language.
Actually, yeah, I don't have an explorer's pack, so I guess just about just eating the fish with her bare hands.
yeah, in her too tight leather outfit, which like emphasizes something. But yeah, your clothes are drying over the fire. Everyone's eating a nice fish. They've actually, like, there's salmon in this river. They have smoked salmon. They have fried up rainbow trout. Actually, if you ever offered any of your cornmeal, that'd be something they could use.
Very strange.
It's basically a big fish fry, and they also have a bunch of tubers as well. You got some, you got the usual standard potato, but you also got some roasted carrots and some, what are those called? Squashes.
I like being a bounty hunter. This is nice.
And basically throughout this whole time, also that half-orc guy named Jake, he's been hanging out with you. Like, this has been like his greatest catch ever. So he's like been hanging out with Chester because they're both the ones that caught on the line when you guys battled it. So he's offered some beer to those that haven't, which is all right. Another thing is he has like this cooler. It's you think of an ice chest, but he keeps pulling beers out of it that you think there shouldn't be that many out of it, and they're all in bottles.
I imagine it's a cooler of holding.
You could say that. But yeah, he has
the ultimate homebrew item, the Cooler of Infinite Beer.
Hey, I'm down with this.
One of my items on the list of my things to get is Knott's Infinite Flask of Whiskey.
Nice. But yes, the cooler, he keeps pulling out a bunch of bottles of beer. Like, for those, it's not all that common to have beers bottled like this in such large quantities outside of taverns. You got it's a brand that's out here in the West. It's called Harp Beer, Harp.
Oh gee, I wonder why it's called that.
Because there's actually a Harp beer that exists out in the West.
I guess just about go. You mind throwing me one of those, big boy?
Sure thing, little lady, sure thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is...
Rickard will definitely drink with him as well.
And it's just a standard golden ale. It's a light in alcohol content, so it's basically a better Budweiser.
Grant, question, because Will is going to take one, because of his alcoholic nature. Do I need to roll a saving throw to drink this slowly?
You're more into hard liquors. This is only ale, so knowing his dad in real life, that's basically water to somebody that drinks as hard as you do. So, I mean, unless you get a 1.
Okay, because that was one thing I was going to point out if you let me. Because, Will does take a beer, and I'm bringing this up just for Zach, but he is drinking it slowly, much like water.
All right, yeah, just in moderation. Maybe a few will give you a good buzz.
Mm-hmm.
So basically...
I don't know. Well, I don't know about that, considering how much Will drinks.
Yeah, I was going to say, these aren't going to give us a buzz, but they're just a nice little casual drink.
Yep.
Well, I mean, in quantity, it will give you a buzz.
How many am I allowed to drink?
Shit, man, how many do you want? I got quite a few in there.
I mean, if you were willing, I could drink you dry today.
And he looks at the cooler and says, "That'd be a sight."
Grant.
Yeah.
Because I do an explorer's pack. What would I have to... Would it be a survival check to try and... Because I have that fish.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be a survival check to try and make a beer-battered trout?
Let's see. I've been rolling survival for cooking, right, Jason? Like for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you got yeah, you could go ahead and give me a survival check utilizing the ingredients at hand. It'll lower the DC.
All right, this is the point where I roll a nat 1 and somehow blow myself up with my fish.
We're gonna die.
Well, shit, that's 23.
All right, so you go up to Jake and you ask for one of his ales. He's like, sure. But then you just pour it into the skillet that Rami has, and using a bunch of batter, you crisp up a nice golden beer-battered fish.
And then Ash...
Will is intrigued by this concept, but he's not. But he's too independent to ask you to make this for him.
Please, Mommy, I want the beer-battered fish.
So it's more like he just doesn't want to ask anyone for anything.
And then Ash takes out a knife and just starts slicing off pieces of beer-battered trout.
Nice. Chester is currently he's eating his food. Oh, and also Eris, you'll be there too, because he always said to stick close to him. Surprisingly, after the hunt, Eris, a lot more of the otter folk have gotten closer to you instead of giving you distance. They saw how you handled the big fish, and they're like, ooh, this snake lady's all right.
I'm incredibly bloodied still.
Yeah, the half-orc guy doesn't mind. Jake is like, you get the sense like his nature with the cooler, the fish and pull, just the laid-back attitude. He's kind of just, this is his thing, just drinking and fishing.
Will looks at you and is incredibly jealous. Will looks at you and is incredibly jealous because he wants to get drunk.
Oh, man, I tell you.
Except a certain 7-foot-tall Amazon elf told him he couldn't.
You know why. You know what you did.
But yeah, Jake is just sitting there, and Chester is speaking with all the otter folk. He's like, man, I was waiting to get the big boy, and I finally got him, but I'm glad to share this with you folks. I mean, look at this guy. But, oh man, this sure beats wrangling the cattle all day, but, whew. He goes, I know my daddy will be pissed I come back. Hey, why aren't you working? Hey, look at this big fish I got, Pa.
Hey, Pa.
Well, man, what's exactly the plan there? Are you you taking home leftovers, or are you planning to, like, bring back the bones as a souvenir or some shit?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe someone can make a drawing or something. He points at one of the otter folk. You see the otter folk has like a bit of, what is that called? Not shell.
Don't stop on my account. I need a rest
Okay, yeah, go ahead. What's that stuff called? What's the stuff that's in pencils?
Graphite.
Graphite, yeah. It's got a bit of basically the events of the day. You see figures representing yourselves.
Don't mention it. I mean, maybe at least the skull of the fish will be a decent trophy.
Yeah. Plus, I got plenty of just the regular size fish in the cooler taken back home. Know my sister will appreciate it. Yeah, my brothers. Yeah, no, maybe I'll just make them eat the fish if they start bitching. Yeah. And anyway, like he's introduced himself more. I'm gonna say in the time skip, and you now hold on. His name is Jake McClellan. And, Rickard, go ahead and give me a history check at that name. Tammy. Oh, God, he's too drunk.
They're light beers.
You said history check?
Yeah, when he says his last name of McClellan.
History,
Back of your head. You've been hanging around, but McClellan, that's a name that's got weight to it. That's like one of the bigger ranches out here in the between Aces High and Sapon.
Jake.
Yeah.
you said you're a rancher.
Well, my daddy is, but it comes with the territory. The very same. The very same I'm supposed to be at right now, but I got an invite from these folks, so... And I'm doing good anthropological work, he's pointing at Chester. Is that the right word? And the funny thing is, to you, Rickard, the McClellans, like, you know about the head and also some of the older sons, they're all human.
Jake, I don't mean to very often.
Yeah, I kind of avoid the raw and get on the bastard.
As of today, just a drunk from town.
He's looking at.
Grant, just because I forgot about this. After eating my fill, could I roll a quick check to repair my gun because it misfired in the last session?
It's not, with a misfire, it's not so much...
Can I do that then?
Like,
How they did in critical roll.
yeah, I got a fire with low, it'll be...
Okay.
But yeah, Jake's with full like, and... like, just for, you know, like, you know, yeah, say. Yeah, it's,
in that way.
As Ralph. Oh, who's one? I'm not very damning. Had many of the candidates, they've all come. The rich boy and stuff. Hey, let's get money, but nah, she's aggressive in another way. Ooh.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah.
I will add to as well, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to roll insight on that one.
Rami's kind of in his own world right now.
Yeah, sure.
Enjoying the time.
Robbie's just thinking of that
You want to
shell.
roll? Go ahead and roll insight. That'll be under intelligence.
I did not get the best either. These drinks are starting to hit me.
It's a light beer.
I rolled that.
I've had a lot.
I rolled average.
Like real life.
Ashfall rolled well.
Okay,
It's like your Jason.
anybody below, what'd you get? Anybody below a 10, and she just seems like, ooh, aggressive, like, you know, I don't want to pry, but anybody that rolled a, let's see, those in the mid-range, he seems to be, like, he's not hard to read, and Zach, everyone sees this, like, 10 and up. You get the sense that, alright, how do I describe this? Thirst.
Ah,
The thirst
That's what I
is
thought you
strong with this one.
That is exactly what I thought you meant.
Mm-hmm. You get the sense that, she doesn't want the money, she just wants to eat him up.
She wants the orc.
she wants
Yeah,
that.
what's the orc?
He's like, and he goes, yeah, just as a word of advice, and he looks at you, ma'am, he looks at you, Ken, he says, ma'am, just a word of advice, if she shows up, just stay about 5 feet back. She can, she doesn't like other women around me.
I mean, if she becomes jealous, I could just offer to join you two.
Oh!
He raises an eyebrow that goes, I honestly don't know what she would say to that, and I'm kind of afraid to wonder it.
Ash stops eating for a second. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but enough about Rami's how he's eating. The Homer Simpson. Enough about me, though. What I ain't seen you folks around all that much, and, you guys, how long you guys been, rolling together?
3 days? Maybe 4?
That's it?
Not even officially yet.
Yes, how long have you been there?
Too long.
I've been with this group for a day, maybe a little bit more.
Oh, shit. Wow. I
They
mean,
were very welcoming.
you worked so well together on that fish. I mean, I thought you guys were like worked for at least months. But damn.
Yes, they seem like a very good group of individuals, a good group together.
I know, and I know some of your accents. Some of y'all are back from back east. But
Yes, sir.
Yes.
how long you been in the West here?
3 days.
When he asks, I take a bigger drink.
I would like to insight that, actually.
Who, Tammy?
Can I? Yeah, I would like to insight Tammy.
Go ahead, and Tammy, if you're trying to hide it, roll deception.
That's 22.
Oh, thank you, Reception. Finally wanting to roll decent. 22. You beat me by 1. I got 21.
Yep. So you think when when he takes that drink, it's like he doesn't answer how long he's been, but that drink, you think he's been here long enough.
As somebody who drinks to forget, would I recognize that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely you can definitely feel that feeling of drinking to forget.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Some of your garb though, like where are you from there, man? He's looking at you, Shrunky.
Say ma'am to Shrunky.
No,
I think
he
he
said, where are you from, man? M-A-N.
Where are you from, ma'am?
Shrunky from mountains.
Shrunky is.
Ah, Mountain Man. All right. Yeah. So, wait. Were you already like up in Chippewa? It's not Chippewa. That's like in the West already. You were kind of Midwest. Basically, you were in Merrock.
No, more Merrock.
Merrock. Okay, okay, the high mountains. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, I got a question for you. I've been meaning to ask. I know you probably get this a lot, but how'd you get a dodo bird this far out west?
Shrunky been in family forever.
I mean, Ralph.
Ralph. Yeah. Ralph been in family
This Shrunky
forever.
been in family forever.
I imagine.
Ralph found me, raised me.
I was raised by dodos.
Ah, so he's wait, family. How old is that thing? You don't know.
Shrunky don't know.
Oh, and currently Ralph has a fish that's bigger than him, like halfway his throat. Going,
Oh, God.
If the bird dies, we're eating it too.
Whoa.
Ooh, find his way out.
That bird has more hit points than most of you guys.
Okay.
That bird ain't right.
I didn't say that in character, and I do want to emphasize this. Will has not said a damn thing this entire conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So,
mostly,
so what you're saying is that this should be the death battle of this group. The Deer Fox versus the Dodo.
Yes. I would watch that. Typhon versus Ralph. Fight!
you say that. But anyway, where was I? So he's basically looking around, and just for expedience sake, because we lost an hour, if we want to cut out the fluff, basically y'all just chat around while you're eating nice, delicious fish with these otter folk. They really like you. But then comes because you guys clearly won the competition, and Chester at one point goes, "All right, so this is very exciting. So usually the winner of this competition, they go to the medicine man themselves. But since there's multiple winners this time, we get to have an audience with their medicine man. It's basically how you say? I guess you would say their version of an alchemist. Basically, a man of wisdom, of great importance. We get to he will present us with a prize, and also we will be able to can't quite translate that. Something where we drink with him. Something along those lines. But yes, as since we got this big fish, it's an honor amongst their people. And he's looking at all of them. And as you've all been eating, these otters are looking at you all like, if they could be starry-eyed, they'd have stars in their eyes. Roll me a d20, Tim.
19.
You have had 19 beers.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's dead.
I like how I roll super high and then a Constitution saving throw. That is 11.
Let's see, 19, and then the DC is low, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2.5 6-packs. No, that's
What?
that's 3 6-packs he had with 19. So, yeah, you're pretty drunk, but it's not. It's the beer drunk. You're like, medicine man.
I'm pretty goofed up right now. Perfect.
You missed it. Ah, crap! We lost Jason.
Oh no.
Well,
Let's keep going. He'll be back.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, he
Yeah,
should
it
be
says
as
he's
long
still
as I
alive. He'll be
was.
Yeah, Ash is going to look between Rickard and Will and gives Will a look that just says, "Don't you fucking think about it."
Well, I do want to point out, Will has been drinking, but he's been drinking steadily. Like he hasn't done it to pass out like he has in the past. But yeah, Grant pointed up another thing. Every time Will's drunk something before, it's always been hard liquor. Not this time.
Yeah, this is basically water at this point.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
That's
did
why
you want a beer, man?
Yes.
All right, so you've been drinking along with Jake and Rickard. Did anybody else want a ale?
sure.
All right. So you've all been having beer, like just, if you're drinking, if you're not drinking in excess, you don't have to roll a saving throw or anything. Ah, there's Jason.
Pretty sure I'm the only one with success.
Well, you don't know how
around
long this
for, like,
half-orc's
half a
been
second.
drinking, but, like, he just keeps pulling, but he seems all right on his feet, but he seems like he's got that drunk smile, but he's not, like, tipsy or nothing. Orcish resilience. But anyway, basically Chester's saying how it's going to be an honor. You're going to be able to do something with the medicine man and basically get your prize for winning this competition. So after a while, with all these starry-eyed otters around you eating nice, big, fulfilling meal, like, all right, the fish you guys captured, when they bring that out, think of a slice of fish that's like thick as a steak and juicy.
Now I'm hungry.
Like it's got these it's been what's it called, baked almost in like these clay ovens they have near their fireplaces. It's got they've got like this bit of bread on the outside, not like your breadcrumbs, Jason, but it's not cornmeal, but it's something. It's not fried, but it's a baked fish, and it's like juicy and
That's otter ingenuity for you.
All right, so who texted? What was that? Oh, I thought someone sent me a message. Whoops. It's Ida.
Jason and I are typing each other in the
Basically
chat.
shrugged verbally.
Hello, Anna.
So
I
anyway,
don't
after
remember
this
that.
big meal and stuff, eventually Chester, like the older one that started the festival, he basically comes up to all of you. He goes, he's got the staff, and he silences everybody. And Chester translates, "Oh, it's time. We will be able to get our prize and speak with the medicine man." And he points a little ways off the shoreline, a little ways up a hill, and you see like a lone hut. It's got straw roof, wooden frame, circular, and there's a bit of smoke coming out of the top of it at the top. Ah, it seems it's only we're allowed to go there. Apparently it's also the first time multiple groups have come at once. So exciting! Clip clop, clip clop. It says as it clops his front hoof together.
The unicorn continues to weird Will out, but he's too independent to say anything about it.
Well, come along, friends.
Man, don't need no man.
This is like history in the making. No outsiders had this privilege before. He's also taking notes basically with his mage hand on like with some quill and paper as well.
That's a funny image.
All right, so Jake stands up, says, "Hell, I'd go for a drink with a medicine man." Listen, wait.
Yeah,
Medicine.
so
What's
good.
medicine?
Oh,
Yeah, you need some medicine.
never
you need medicine. You all need medicine. Come on.
good. I'm very good.
He puts his arm around you, Rickard. Come on, let's go get some medicine. He puts his arm around you. Come on, let's go.
And he's like,
Yeah, it sounds like this, like, yeah.
Will only get up if Ash does.
Drink it, boy.
I mean, I guess I'll go to the medicine man.
All right.
Ash will as well, taking up the rear.
Then I'll go with you.
All right, so everyone's coming to get you a prize.
I am fascinated
Alright.
by these little guys' culture.
So you walk up this little trail. It's not muddy, but it's a well traveled little path. And you come across this hut in a little more detail. You can see the fires and stuff down below by the lake. You can see the water. You can still hear the water crashing. But this is more of a secluded area somewhat within this cusp of trees. There's actually all these roots and, not roots, there's these vines and plants growing around, kind of in a personal garden around this hut. Anybody who wants to, you can roll me a nature check on some of these plants if you wish. All right. And nature, I forget what nature's about.
Actually, yeah, I would like to as well. Oh, not bad. What's my nature?
6. I love it, Jason. I love it.
I am rolling well. This is terrifying.
All right, so anybody, all right, yeah, you're far south. You don't know these plants that well. 14, okay. Anybody below 10, they're just plants and stuff. Zach, 14.
I rolled a
Let's
19.
see, which one would you recognize? You recognize some herbal, basically do-it-yourself herbal ingredients to make, healing salves and stuff around this place. Will, you see some of these, you see a few tubers and, mushrooms around here, and you know from your experience when you, from that year when you were, trying to get out of the woods, some of those you don't eat.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a mix of healthy stuff here and also poisons.
Interesting. I'll commit that to memory, and I'll watch this medicine man to see if he grabs any of those.
All right. As you enter with Chester and stuff, the flap is pulled back. You walk into this actually fairly spacious room. It's circular in nature. There's a little fire going in the middle, and up at the top, the smoke just kind of goes out the top. There's not so much a chimney as just a hole in the top. Mm-hmm. Think of a smaller circular tent. But all of you could fit in here nice. There's adorning, hanging from, bits of string and chain. You see all these different, small bones of animals. Basically, small woodland creatures. Bones about that size, like chicken almost.
All right.
A few skulls here and there of different kinds of birds. A few fish bone heads and stuff, teeth.
Should Ralph be worried?
Ralph looks at one of the bones and just goes, he's not worried, he's hungry again. But yes, sitting in the midst of, on this cushion, a cushion made of, looks like stuffed with hay or grasses of some kind, but wrapped in some sort of beaten leather. You see this mass of wrinkles. At first you would think it's what is that? Is that a tumor? No, it is a very, very old, but also very, not fat, but more rolly than the other otters, sitting there. It's kill the wise one! This otter looks up at you guys. Its eyes are going, it's got cataracts, but it's not blind, and it sees you enter. It basically motions you all to sit down.
They look kidding. Sit down. He's a medicine man.
Rules to screw with life.
It kind of just, he looks at all of you. And he looks at,
I'll sit down.
Yeah, I'll sit.
I'll sit.
I'll sit next to Ash.
I do the best thing sitting I can do.
yeah, Jake sits next to you. He's holding you steady. Whoa, that brother.
Yeah, I kind of just fall into a spot.
And Chester's so he starts translating. The otter holds its hand up oh, sorry. And the otter just starts looking at you all with these almost milky white eyes. It looks at you, Eris.
All right.
Looks at you, Shronky. Looks at all of you. Looks at the clothes you're wearing, Jezebel. looks at Ashfall's height, just studies you all for a good few moments of silence. And he nods as if he's come to a conclusion of some kind.
Roll for initiative.
You win.
Said that in common?
Like, it's very... It's like strained, like it's a voice that, it's a voice box that shouldn't be able to speak common, but he does.
I imagine that's probably the only thing you could say.
You'll come far away. Accomplish much. He gives like a smile, and you can see there's no teeth. Like he's missing teeth now.
Oh God.
You can be great. And then he goes, congratulations.
Congratulations, you won.
Probably bows.
Basically, then he kind of just... He reaches over into one of the... Because there's all these, like, sacks and stuff around this place. He reaches into one of them, and he pulls out this leather satchel. It's got designs made of it to resemble waves. Like, think of a saddle, how smooth that leather can look. And it's into a bag that almost like a compact purse. You've made a few of these, but the craftsmanship on this is magnificent. And let's see, who would know this? Eris, go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
All right. That's an 18.
You can sense magical presence about this bag.
Okay.
He basically holds it, and he goes, keep fish for you. And basically he holds up the bag to whoever would take it.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll just about grab it.
Jezebel grabs it, and he nods at you. And the bag, it's not heavy at all. It's fairly light. There's nothing inside of it, but it's got it feels cool to the touch. Oh, expert craftsmanship. And then hold on, he's gonna roll something. Chester is. There's a magical presence about this bag. Miss Jezebel, do you mind if I take a look at that?
Sure.
He is going to cast Identify.
I thought magic didn't work out here except for Eris.
No, it can work. It's just that the higher level stuff and stuff with transportation is where things get wonky.
Okay.
The lower stuff, not so bad. The only reason Eris happens at lower stuff is because she's an anomaly.
I'm an abomination.
Oh, by
This
the
is a
way,
party of
after the battle and
abominations, it
everything, Chester actually healed you up, and Tronky too, if he wanted to expend some healing cure wounds on you guys.
I didn't get hit,
We're all
so
healed?
I'm not worried.
Yeah, like Chester
Mr.
would
I'm
heal
safe on
the
the
ones that were in
shore,
the
like-
water that got hit. And also
Yeah, the
Tronky, I guess.
The only times I got
Yeah.
hit was when I drank that coffee and then when my gun jammed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get any
I'll
damage.
fix
I just
you.
got soaked.
All right, so Chester's eyes kind of you see like the bit of magic within them. Eris, you can see the magic. Everyone else, you see, it seems like he's staring off into space. He goes, oh my, this is
Discovering senile.
a bag of colding.
Oh, what?
A bag of colding. It's similar to a bag of holding, but it can only hold 100 pounds, and the temperature inside is always at 40 degrees Fahrenheit. If you have perishables that go into this bag, they won't spoil like they would in a bag of holding.
That is incredibly useful.
So wait, this is a gift to us, because if that's the case, Jezebel goes, I think Remy should have that. I mean, he's the chef.
Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, no, very appreciative.
You need to keep it fresh.
Yeah, like
Yes.
give the chef the bag that preserves food.
Yeah.
It can hold up to 100 pounds of anything, but if perishables will not go bad within this bag.
Put in.
Actually, question. Just because going off of how real life refrigerators work, they do still perish eventually. Are we talking like an actual refrigerator, or like just?
Well, yes,
Is
but
there-
it's like, say you had a bag of holding and you put like some raw meat in it. After a
block
few
of
days it
cheese
would go bad.
A properly refrigerated block of cheese lasts longer than if you leave it out in the sun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
but
I shouldn't
if you
say it
refrigerate
would.
meat,
I shouldn't say
it's
it wouldn't
still
go
gonna
bad at
just
all, but
not as
it
long.
would preserve it a lot longer, is what I should say.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. So it just acts like a cooler or a fridge.
And you can add other stuff in here. Gathered you don't go over the 100-pound weight limit, because then it'll be full. But it's going to be ice cold when it comes out. Say you put a weapon in there, it's going to be frosty when it comes out.
I say we should just designate it our food bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna need that.
But yes, in a way, it is like a bag of holding where you can put like bigger stuff in there, but just mind the weight limit.
Yeah. I think I remember in the Vox Machina campaign they tried to put the heart of a dragon in one of these, but
Yeah,
it was
you're
like,
not going to be able to
it
do
was
that.
like
That's
this
going to
big, and they
weigh a
couldn't do
lot.
it.
That would weigh a lot. So then, like, as Rami, you now have the bag, and you're looking at it in awe, obviously, because, like, of all your ingredients. Do you say anything to the medicine man?
Also,
Rami thinks in-
just quickly, like that Jezebel's only 80 pounds, so she could fit in.
You would
She says
suffocate
like
and
a
become
poor sleeping
frozen.
bag on a summer day.
Just for a few seconds, as long as you hold your breath, I suppose.
It's like the source. Okay.
What'd you say, Jason?
Rami kind of like humbly like bows and like humbly thanks the medicine man for the gift.
He nods, and then he points at you, Rami. Your soul burns like sun.
Oh, look at the unicorn. Like, is that good?
I never heard that phrasing. Your soul burns like this. Chester doesn't know what that means.
What was the phrase again?
His soul
Your soul-
burns like the sun.
They could be either a good or a bad thing depending on the context.
I'm gonna
He's
read
not
the whole
saying
site.
he's not saying it in a bad way. It seems to be more of a compliment.
Can I roll a history check on that? See if I've ever heard something like that before.
I was gonna roll insight.
Yeah, you roll insight. I guess if you want to roll history, go ahead.
I am not rolling well today.
It's not malicious. It doesn't seem like he's warning you. It seems more like he's pointing something out that he's noticed about you, and it seems good. What'd you
Probably
get?
bows again.
What'd you get, Tim?
A little deeper.
On history, I got peace.
Burns like the sun. What would you know? Let's see. Okay. Because you've traveled a lot around looking around for stuff. It sounds like a philosophy. You've heard it before from where would that be?
Other small tribes, I'm guessing.
It's more, you've heard it said in passing from martial artists.
Okay.
It's basically something to accomplish. It's like a goal that some martial artists strive for. To have a soul,
So
a soul as bright as the sun.
Gotcha. So I would understand that it's a compliment as well.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of lean over towards Rami and I'm like, that's a very big compliment you got there. And it takes a lot to get to that point.
Rami's like, I mean, Aquan, he tries to say thank you as close to the otter dialect that he can.
He gets the gist of it and he nods at you. And then he starts saying something like along this. He goes, future, past, greatness. And then he picks up basically the something like this bag of you can smell earthiness inside of it. And then he points at the fire.
Smell what?
He's got a bag full of like earthy smelling green stuff. And then he points at the fire. What? Why are you laughing?
We're gonna smoke some peyote, aren't we?
Yeah.
Basically, and then he's like, and basically he starts speaking in his otter speech. And Chester's like, I still can't quite translate it. It sounds like drink, but something along the lines of, oh. And he looks at what's in the bag. I see. Fascinating.
Oh,
It appears we are going to be able to engage in something that only he is allowed to do. It's basically, basically somewhat of a way to expand the mind to keep it free from outside influence to... Oh, remember before when I talked about how they do not appreciate mind magic because of the other tribes and the skinwalkers and their witch doctors?
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
this is basically medicine for the mind. A glimpse into, they believe it, a glimpse of future or what could be. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'll certainly engage in this. How does this work?
Real
We're
quick.
totally gonna smoke peyote, aren't we?
Yeah.
Rickard's demeanor changes a little bit from his drunken little happiness to a bit more of a
hmm.
straight face. He looks very interested.
Zach, just because you're sitting next to me, you'd probably notice this, and especially since you're also a mother. You notice Will kind of gets a little apprehensive. He doesn't move, but you can just tell by the look on his face. He just backs up a little, just like.
And like Chester starts questioning him more like. Basically, all it is usual like supplements. You know how there's a weed where if you smoke it, if you have asthma, and it will help open the lungs. This is more along the lines of like helping your mind to be able to go to a peaceful place to know yourself. Interesting. Well, he's going to throw that onto the fire, and we just take a whiff, I suppose. Nothing too strong, I hope. I've never was part of that crowd at the university.
Well, since I rolled a natural 1 for this, I suppose everyone can see it. Will's hands are shaking.
Oh, what's wrong? Like the medicine man looks to you,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he holds up his hand to you. Not
Well,
afraid. Do
Well-
not fear.
Cool.
And he's basically like you feel like a comforting, like almost non-judgmental presence from him. Basically, he's like, basically it's like he's seen this before. The uneasiness.
Mm-hmm. All right. Will comes down, but he still looks apprehensive.
And he looks at all of you. Not afraid.
Okay.
In heart.
Crazy drug-addicted otter.
And so basically, like Chester looks at you and goes, "Now I'll try anything once."
Oh yeah, Jake's in here with us too. I forgot that.
What about you, Shronky?
Yeah.
Shronky, you've done something like this before. It wasn't what he's describing it as, but you lived with O'Flanagan as a neighbor. You know about certain things to smoke.
Oh,
And also, I would say, Ashfall, you're no stranger to this either. Like, because you were around the orcs and also the Goliaths. Like, drugs that, not drugs, but like plants that would give a calm and like wouldn't like make you sick so much like beer would.
O'Flanagan called it Spirit Quest.
He like the otter looks at you and goes, He basically gives you a nod and like a wry old smile. Head. He looks at your head. Head. Different. Not bad. Just not. But still, you are you. And so he looks around at all of you, basically, and he pulls out these herbs in his hands, all dried up, green looking, and he throws them on the fire. There's a bit of white smoke that comes up into the air, and
now we're all high.
basically it's a strange earthy smell. It's not overpowering, but oh god, you're doing it right now. He's got his vape pen. But yes, the smell is very heavy in earth, like Rami. You would say basically if some of the higher spices, only even more like intense. If you breathe in deeply, you don't cough. It feels like a fog almost, like water vapor. You breathe it in.
Jamie's actually doing it.
Yes, he is. Yes. Gives a cough. Even Ralph breathes in. And all of you breathe deep, and you start all feeling relaxed. It fills the smoke, and Chester's all breathing, going, oh my. Oh.
Wait, even me?
Yeah, like all of you sitting around the fire. Relaxation. Rickard and Will, the tension you seem to always have subconsciously in your shoulders slackens. And then the old otter medicine man basically, and he motions you all to just lay down, and he lays down on his back with his belly right here, and you look up at the ceiling, and he looks up at the ceiling. Do you follow suit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
I suppose I will, but hesitantly.
Yeah.
As you all going onto these little things, using them as pillows, basically looking up at the ceiling, you can see the early evening starting to appear. Up in the hole in the ceiling, you see the stars, and they twinkle. You breathe more and more, and it's not so much as sleep, but as if you're walking into those stars. Slowly but surely, they come to you. Every one of you, roll me a d20, please. Basically, roll me initiative, but it's not a battle.
So this is the order we go in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do you want me to roll you initiative?
12.
12? All right. What would you say, Tammy?
I'm gonna roll for Mike.
This is my revenge for rolling all those good survival checks. 2 natural ones in a row.
There we are.
Well,
There's
bro,
the
you're
dog.
being chased by Mickey Mouse with a butcher knife.
I'm like, what's going on?
I suppose
Song music.
this is what Will deserves, but
Where's my...
Do we add our initiative score, or?
No.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, add your initiative. That helps.
Oh.
well,
That
it
makes
doesn't
sense.
matter if my initiative's high, but it doesn't matter if I add it or not. I still got a nat 1.
Go ahead and add it. Like with initiative, it still counts as the number. Whatever you add to it. I'm trying to look for the music I had. Where is it?
What is initiative?
That it's dexterity score basically, so it'll be up here somewhere. What's your initiative?
Yeah, my actual initiative is 6.
I wouldn't,
You don't exist anymore.
I guess not. Whatever.
I'm still going last. Cause
Hold on.
You're not first, you're
Did I
last.
not save it? Oh, here we go. Wait, is this the right music? Hold on.
is it music from Red Dead?
No, it's called Ominous Suspense, but it's I found it more sound trippy, so I hope this is the right one. Can you hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can now. Yeah.
I can't, but oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
for a second.
it had a slow build up. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got a weird name to it, but when I heard it, I went, oh, this sounds like drug-fueled like stuff.
All right.
So let's see who got the initiative. How much did you have, Damien?
16.
16. Okay. Where does initiative start up there? Jason, is that the 20 to start?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember your number. Okay, so Jason's going
You
first.
might want to get in the habit of like writing out lines in the chat like the rest of us do, just in case.
Yeah, okay. Let me pull up my notes. Peyote, where are you?
I knew it was peyote!
Well, that's just what is marked down in my journal. Here we go.
I am not turning into a whale, although I'm fine with a bird.
Okay. Rami.
I'm the Hallarak.
This feels like this feels like a more in-depth meditation for you. You've walked within the confines of your own mind, visualizing fighting styles, visualizing attacks that don't happen, but that can. But it's weird, it's more intense. It's not just your mind, you feel your limbs moving as you walk through these stars. You walk through one of these stars, a bright, intense light. You are the light in a way. Your soul burns like the sun. And in your all around you, you hear your master's words. We have to learn to walk before we run, Rami. Are you walking?
You actually asked me that in my mind?
Yeah, it's your master's voice, and it's asking if you were walking.
Yes.
Arapaho has many, many dangers, but you need not face them alone. Are you not alone, Rami?
No. I'm not.
Life is all about seriousness and drama. But at times, there's perfect times for revelry. Are you having fun, Rami?
Yes.
There will always be those that need help, that cannot defend themselves without a helping hand. Are you helping, Rami?
I hope to.
And then, as the light dissipates a bit, your master's voice says once more, there are those that still need your help. You find yourself on no longer in the star, no longer the star itself. Your feet is on dirt, not gravel, not pavement, nothing, just regular coarse dirt, not even a road. A fire burns on a little hill next to a copse of trees. You see the outline of a train in the darkness and a lot of boxcars behind it. The train is stationary, non-moving. And around this campfire, you see cages. Do you walk to the cages?
I do.
You don't, the walking is easy. You've always walked. This is like a swim. This is like gliding through the air. It's natural. The scene gets closer and closer. The fire burns in the center. Just simple upkeep. Something not even for warmth. Just for light. There's no figures around it. And many of these cages, they're on wheels. Yeah, you hear a dog. No. You hear rhythmic breathing. You hear the sounds of sleeping beasts. Many of these cages covered with tarps. But there is one cage to the side, smaller than the others. Well, relatively speaking. It's still a cage that's far bigger than you. Do you walk to the cage?
Yes.
Walking to the cage, you see in the farthest corner a figure hunched over, rocking back and forth. It's dark, so very dark, but you can see that the figure misshapen in a way. You can't quite tell how. You hear a voice coming from the inside, muttering over and over. A warbled, deep male voice. He thrusts his fists against the spokes and still insists he sees the ghosts. He thrusts his fists against the spokes and still insists he sees the ghosts. Just muttering over and over again.
Are you alright, friend?
Thrusts his fists against the spokes and still insists he sees the ghosts. He does not appear to hear you. In fact, when you try to speak, did you say those words, or did you only think them? Both? None? But after a few more moments of just huddling, the figure looks up. Not towards you, but out towards the fire. A weird face you couldn't quite place. It seems half and half. Smooth, olive skin on one side. Ragged scales on the other, with a bright yellow left eye and a horn. He thrusts his fists against the spokes and still insists he sees the ghosts. You don't know what or who this person is, but you remember your master's words. As the scene around you starts to go to more, fade away into blackness, and peace settles over you, as well as determination. We now go to, let's see, what did you get, Damien? Did you say 16 or 17? 16. Okay, so either Ken or Mike. All right. Who'd rather go first, Ken or Mike?
You can go, Ken.
Sure.
Jezebel. Like Rami, you too walked through the stars. You as well became a star, shining bright for all to see. Just a regular old fantasy. You're hot. You're beautiful, as you've always been. And then, all around you, you start hearing the jingle jangle of a band. You hear a tambourine. You hear the sound of a sitar. And you look with your vastness, your starry eyes, and you walk into a back room. How you know it's a back room, you don't know. But you see the silhouettes of 3 individuals. They seem to be relaxing on some sort of cot. And there's just music playing. Rhythmic music. Relaxing in a way. It's something you can't quite place. It sounds like Rajputian in nature. But the music speaks to your soul. Oh, okay.
Yeah, me too. I need the restroom.
As you float towards it, the music seems to carry you. The waves themselves, you can see the music. You can taste the music. Not bad tasting. It tastes like how you think goodness would taste. Or maybe a brandy. You get closer to the figures. And one of them, you see a bit more clear. You see purple skin, a long spaded tail, horns that go up the top and curl backwards, and a big bushy afro of a tiefling man with pure white eyes. So saith the monolith within our minds. So saith the monolith, the one we will find. Ding, 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 ding. The figure seems tranced. And you swear its eyes look towards you. But not just towards you, but through you, in you. His eyes are your eyes. Have you found the monolith? He asks.
Don't know what you're talking about.
The you on the outside does not, but the you on the inside does. We all seek the monolith, little sister. Ding, 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 ding. As he says that, the room seems to grow. Behind this man sitting on this couch, splayed out with his sitar, and the other two figures you can't quite see, the room seems to expand, and behind him, you see, as light illuminates it, a large obsidian tower of some kind, like an obelisk that rises into the air. An air that, a sky that is not lit by stars or the moon. Clouds billow around it. We all seek the monolith. It's in our blood. Ding, 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 ding. Will you climb it when you find it?
I have no reason to.
He sits back.
Well, am I just supposed to climb some sort of monolith because some weird-looking tiefling with a bad hairstyle told me to?
You will find your reason, little sister. Ding, 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 ding. And as you look to the monolith, Jezebel, there's something about it, a pull. You can't quite place it. It's like, not a longing, but a familiarity. As if an old remembrance. A half-remembered memory in a dream you can't recall. You don't know why, but there's a pull. But peacefulness settles to you as the music lulls you, rocks you back and forth, and all goes darkness into a peaceful slumber. And you now have the pull. Alright, moving on to Mike. Like the others, you went through the stars, but the stars opened up. They became bubbles. Now you're not. See his message? He's gonna wake up when I kiss you. The stars are bubbles, deep within the water. All around you is the water. You don't know which way is up or down, but there is a calmness to you. You're not even holding your breath. You are breathing the water itself. There's a calmness around you. The sun rays going through the water above, they're beautiful. They light your way. Is that up? Or is that a light from the deep? A large circular figure. Only its shadow you see, but it's large. It passes in front of the light. You feel no fear. You can't help but smile, but you don't know why. Swimming out of the water from that large figure is a smaller version of that fish you all just fought. Only its colors are a little different. And it speaks in a voice you've heard before. Before you've seen it as a llama, but it's a fish now.
Okay.
It swims up to you. Where is it? And in a whispering female voice, it says, Toonbach howls the blizzard wind. Its stench still marks your Catman friend. In his heart there is a gaping hole, but you may yet save his soul. Bubbles just rise above you at that.
Okay.
Can you save his soul? Can you fill that hole?
Hey.
The fish just seems to bob there a bit. Toonbach, says the
I
wind.
don't know who this Catman is, or this Toonbach or whatever.
Yeah, as they said, but after you sang this word, remember the itch you had the day before? Whenever you heard that word, the itch ceases.
Okay.
And then the fish, the big fish just looks at you, and as the bubbles go up, they start to resemble snowflakes, like floating from below you up. Oh, see, so says the turtle of enormous girth. Upon his shell, he holds the earth. And that figure again, from that up or down above the dark light, the massive figure goes across the sunbeams again. And as you drift towards the snow that seems to mesh and become not cold but comforting around you like a blanket, another voice, one you haven't heard before, old and withered, as if questioning, says, Maturin? And that's as the darkness encompasses you into a sense of peace and a sense of questioning. We'll now go to...
Alright.
Yeah, we'll now go to...
Shrunky.
Shrunky, alright. I hope you guys are keeping notes.
Well, I'll keep notes for when it's my turn.
Alright. Shrunky. You go up into the stars. But they pass over you. You don't go to the stars. You go into the darkness just around them. The stars are too bright for you. They're too bright in a world where Chelika's gone. You go through the darkness into something more familiar, the trees. It's nighttime in the trees, a darker night than you've ever truly had. No stars to light your way, no moonlight, not even torchlight, but you can see. You walk up to the trees, still covered in snow, and you see hanging from it a bag a burlap sack that's still on your hip, with a round, hairy thing still inside of it. The blood stain seems to drip as if it were fresh all those months ago. bag seems to move with breath. It gives you a sense of unease, but it also gives you that drive, that anger. You hear the familiar padding, waddling footsteps behind you. Coming up behind you is Ralph, your trusty companion, always has been. He breathes in, and he looks to you. 5 questions. 5 questions is all you will have when you finally find one that can speak to the land beyond. The bag breathes again. They took her away. Their reasons are their own. They cannot be answered now. But we will find them. The bag breathes again. 5 questions to speak to the dead. Choose them wisely. The bag breathes again as Ralph just stares at it. Do you say anything?
Where is Orchella?
Ralph just looks at you. She is beyond what we can do. We cannot ask the questions now. When we find the one who can speak to the dead. Ralph just points with his head at the bag. He will be able to tell us. 5 questions, no more, no less. You may have a sample now to ease your weary soul. The question, maybe he'll answer. Why? He then motions to the bag. Do you ask the question?
Yes.
What do you say? Why?
Why?
Sins. A tapestry of the past.
The bag vibrates as more blood drips from it.
A canvas that can never be seen. You still will paint with it. I have done my deed. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?
And the bag stops breathing. 5 questions. Find those that can speak to the dead, Chunky. Ralph tells you. He then waddles away towards a tree you don't remember being inside your forest. A tree that's a red, you wouldn't know it yourself, but you'd heard of Flanagan. He'd been out west. A redwood tree. Mightier than anything you have ever seen back east in the north. Like a tree that should not be. And at the base of this tree, you see an opening and smoke billows out. And Ralph looks over back at you. The one who can speak to the dead. Can you find him? If you squint your eyes just right, the opening in the tree, you see a little oven, a clay oven, and a large, hairy figure standing over it, brewing something in a pot. A smell, a skunk on steroids, hits your nose. Something you've never smelled before. The figure stops stirring and looks to you with golden amber eyes inside of a furry face. The one who can speak to the dead. He offers you a long, hairy hand to come join him. Will you join him?
I join him.
And as you walk towards this massive tree, a sense of longing for the one you've lost overtakes you. But there is still peace.
Games listeners.
Way to ruin the moment, Ken.
Hey, good thing it was
Hey.
over.
I didn't expect to get a
perfect.
random ass call.
Okay.
Silence takes you. A phone call is
Here. Oh, phone.
Yeah, pick up that phone, Ralph. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so Frankie was next with 17. Who's next? Temmie, it looks like. Where's Temmie?
Demi, right, it's your turn.
You ready, Temmie? Temmie? Mike, you're muted.
There we go.
I exist.
Okay.
For now.
So, like with the others, your sense of drunkenness goes away. You feel light as a feather as you float up and up and up into those stars. Yeah, nice picture. But the stars, there's more and more as you pass by them, and they swirl like snowflakes. But it's not a blizzard, not like those that have haunted your dreams. This is softly fallen, silent snow, just peacefully going about you. Reminds you of the days back over in the Republic, when you were still innocent. The stars fall around you, and you find yourself just in a snow-covered meadow. There's trees on the outskirts, white trees with yellow leaves. And the silence is deafening almost in its nothingness. And then the wind blows. The stench never truly leaves. It says a deep, deep voice. You look around you. There's no one in sight. It's just the wind. We are all marked. That does not mean you cannot heal. While the mark remains, you can still get better. There will always be a reminder. But it will get better. The wind with the voice on it, it is the voice, it is the wind. It brings you flow like the snowflakes themselves towards it, towards the trees. And amidst the trees, you see the trees themselves. They seem to be talking. No mouth, no eyes, but they speak. They can help you. Do not tarry alone. On the mountain that does not exist. On the mountain that does exist. There is a way to remove the stench. And then the trees form together. You see a twisted, gnarled, wooden face. Larger than your entire body. Larger than the fish you guys just defeated. Its eyes glow a deep burning red, and you feel heat coming from its mouth. But it speaks in that voice. Deep, gravelly, somewhat threatening. But in a way, trying to comfort you.
The stench can be removed. But first, you must heal. Do you say anything to this thing?
I don't. I clutch I clutch the symbol around my neck tightly with my hand. Actually, with both my hands at this time, and I just lower my head.
A branch, not with stripped of bark, smooth of wood, gently lifts your head back up, and you look into those burning eyes. Heal, and then there will be a way to cleanse the stench. And you feel a sense of inspiration almost. This frightening, menacing figure talking to you. Something you've never seen before. Something that, if you saw it just out in the open, you would run. Despite its menace, though, you feel sympathy. And then it lets go of your face. And you once more become the snowflakes, the stars, both at the same time and neither at all, as you drift silently to the ground. And a peaceful sleep overtakes you. Okay. Now we go to who's next? God dang it, go up.
This is going into some Lovecraft shit. How fortuitous, we were just having that conversation.
Let's see, let's see, we started at 17 and then...
It's Zach and then me.
Oh. Alright, Ashfall.
Yar.
Wait, your last, John? Oof, nice.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. Ashfall.
Yar.
You too float up, but it's not as if you're light as a feather. It's more like you're on a train. That smooth locomotion carrying you up and up. You're on an express lane past these stars. They whiz past you as if you're looking out the window. You're sitting on a bench seat. They're passing. From across from you, you hear someone say, "Night coming tenderly, black like me." A poem that you recognize it. That's Braddock's voice. One of his poems he wrote. You turn towards the other seat. There's no one there. Why would there be there? The train comes to a stop. There's darkness outside your window, but there's a light. A singular light illuminating a wooden floor. The train door is open. You get off the train and onto a hard surface, a wooden surface. Your footfalls echo inside of a large enclosed area. And you hear a rhythmic melody start to play. And in Elvish, you hear an angelic voice singing, hauntingly beautiful. But I would not give you false hope on this strange and mournful day. But the mother and child reunion is only a moment away. Stepping into the spotlight, you see a figure, a tall, slender female figure in a dark black gown. She, with white satin gloves upon her, you can't tell how tall she is. She wears a
wide-brimmed hat with a feather in it. And you can't tell what race she is, for upon her face is a porcelain mask. The song is haunting, it's beautiful, and it strikes to your core. A longing for a mother and child reunion. The figure motions towards you.
I approach. Slowly.
It seems expectant. And you see it tilt its head towards the left. Looking out, you see the silhouettes of an audience. Many audience in an auditorium you can now see. You cannot see their faces, for they are but shadows. The spotlight moves to you.
Okay.
The music stays on the same note it's been, as if expecting, waiting for anything, a verse, a song.
Ash doesn't sing.
The audience doesn't even move. It just stands still. Like as if they're trapped in time. Even the music seems warbled and far away on that one note. The family is everything. But you have a lot of family. The figure is in the darkness now. You cannot see it. But still, its sickly honeyed words reach your ears and tickle them. Will you do anything for your family?
Yes.
Then in your heart of hearts, which one are you more? Are you the railroad worker? Are you the high elf born? Or are you neither? Both? Or are you something new now?
I am me, and that is all I need to be.
The figure doesn't say anything. You can't even see it as the chord still goes. But that seems to be enough. As light you see the audience moving again. The chord finally breaks free, as if that was the line you needed. It's not a song, it doesn't rhyme, but it's got power. In your heart of hearts, you cannot always be stone. Sing in your heart, if not aloud. And then the spotlight goes back to her, and she continues her song in Elvish. And you find yourself drifting almost into the audience itself from their perspective, sitting in a vacant seat. Next to you, you feel familiar presences, comforting presences, as they watch the performance with you. People you haven't seen in so long. It brings you comfort. And as you watch the performance, this haunting, beautiful singing with the whispers of your family, you go in, the darkness and takes you, and peaceful slumber arrives. Alrighty. Well,
Come at me, bro.
it's ironic. You haven't felt this clear-headed in a long time, even though you're clearly not clear-headed. This is this is a different sort of intoxication, but it is medicine. It does feel like it heals you. You are relaxed. You float up as if floating on a water surface, staring at the sky. And as you go through the stars, you hear a clanging. Cling, 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 cling. A noise you've heard throughout your childhood. Cling, cling, cling. You come across, you find yourself coming across your father's anvil. Cling, cling. What is he hammering? Is it a horseshoe? Is it another spikes for the railroad folk? Does it even matter? Cling, cling, cling. His back is to you. In your mind, you're almost as tall as him now, as old as you are, but in your mind's eye from a childhood, he still seems larger than life to you. Bigger, something you can't amount to. Cling, cling, cling. You hear the sound of hot metal being placed into oil as it cures. Boy, in life, you gotta take your time. There's all kinds of problems in the middle of life. You gotta work out all the kinks. You gotta make sure the work is top tier. But you've gotta follow the steps. You can't skip one. If you go into this blind, just hammering wildly, you'll never hit the nail on the head. If you don't ask the questions, the right questions, if you jump before you look, you're only gonna get burned, kid. Cling, cling. He doesn't look at you this entire time he says that. As he just goes back to hitting. Cling, cling. Are you asking the right questions, boy?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. You just gotta start from scratch. He says as he holds an imperfect knife, pulls it out, and gets out a slab of metal. Start from scratch. Find the questions you need to ask. And follow the steps. Cling, cling, cling. And then he looks over at you. His face is still illuminated in darkness a bit from the backlight of the forge. Make me proud, boy. Cling, cling. And Will, as he says that and turns around, you feel like a sense of peace you haven't had in a while. It's minor, because your father's always been a gruff man, but you feel it. Did this conversation happen and you forgot? Is it something you're imagining? Is it real? Is it fake? Or is it all the answer yes at the same time? You don't know. But as you drift away from your father, you turn to the town that you lived in, but it's not the town you lived in. There's a different sense about you now. You see dirt everywhere, just dust blowing in, a tumbleweed flowing across. This isn't your town. Upon the sign, a broken, rotten, sun-soaked sign, you see Black Swill.
Black Swill?
Yeah. Blackswill. Something like that name rings a bell to you, but you can't place it just now. But the town itself looks old, abandoned. Abandoned, that is. But there are a lot of mounds with wooden road crosses along the side, mile markers for graves. You hear the sound of metal. Something getting closer down the road. You look back, and your father's blacksmith shop is no longer there. Coming out of the setting sun is you see a figure on, not a horse, but on something metallic with wheels. And you hear a humming. The figure gets closer and closer and closer. And before it stops, next to one of the graves, still a bit distant from you, it gets off the device and you see it. You remember seeing these in magazines. A bicycle. An old weathered bicycle. The figure stands up, still silhouetted by the sun, and just from a glance, you know something's wrong about it. It's taller and skinnier than something you would expect riding this bicycle. Its arms, its hands, go past its knees. It's slightly hunched at the back, and it's wearing all dark clothing and a top hat. You see a hooked nose, almost like a bird's, but it's not, and a pronounced chin. And you see a set of spectacles that almost seem to be glowing.
You're gonna need to send me this description. It's getting a little too many details for me to write down. I'm trying to write them as you say them. Okay.
I'll give that to you later. But the figure just keeps humming. It glances at you for a moment before it looks to one of the graves. It walks its spindly form over to in its blackened clothes, and it pulls out a tape measure.
I reach behind me for one of my guns.
What guns? You're but a child.
Nah.
The figure on this grave has a tape measure. It just starts measuring the grave itself. You see the dirt rise up almost on a whim as it opens the open grave. There is no casket. And it just starts humming that tune again and again as it moves from grave to grave. It's an ominous feeling, a bit of dread at this figure. But the words of your father still remain. Are you asking the right questions? As the scene and the figure still humming. Fade out. And I think that's everybody. I can stop this creepy music.
I really am going to need you to send me that description.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, After all this peaceful, very peaceful slumber with newfound emotions, newfound senses of determination, these glimpses of something, these glimpses, were these real? Was this the future? Was this a possibility? Or were you just tripping balls?
Or were
You
we
don't
all
know.
of it?
But all of you wake up. You're almost around the same time. You're all still staring at the ceiling, but now you see the morning light, the bright blue sky, and you hear the lake. Not too far
Second my
away.
eyes shoot open, I reach for my gun. Is it there?
Yeah, your gun's there. Nothing. Point of reference, Temmie. Rickard's head feels fantastic. Like all of you, this feels like the best sleep you've had in a long, long time. And as you all get up, like Chester even gets up and goes, "Oh goodness, woof, that was. Oh, was that all night? Oh, I haven't slept this well since. Oh dear, ever." You see Jake seems to be he's sitting up too. He's not saying much. He's just like, he's got a contemplative look on his face. Yeah, how y'all folks? Good morning, I guess. Shit, it's morning. Oh boy, Daddy's gonna kill me. But yes, you're all still in this hut. It's no longer smoky, and the old medicine man he's already awake, seems to just be sitting there, and he's sipping something out of a cup.
Grab the drug and stop.
What?
Take him down. Not in character.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said anyway.
Kill the wise
So kill him. Kill him.
So, I'm not going to lie, I experienced, I guess, what some would call a vision quest, but, whew, that was, wow, I'm going to have to write that down.
Before anyone can say or do anything else, it's actually probably in the middle of that. Will stands right up and leaves the tent.
Huh.
And then, all right, so is anybody is saying anything, or are they all just, like, contemplating their dreams?
And just about stresses for a bit. Thinks, if it's morning, my clothes will definitely dry by now, and I guess leaves to collect them and, change into a more comfortable outfit.
Right on, right on. All right, what time did you want to, did we have to get there?
It started at 1.
So around 2:30? Yeah. All right, so yeah, so we'll say everyone gets up. The medicine man basically just does like a toast sort of symbol with his cup. Heal mind. Be not afraid. And so yeah, you all had your vision quests, and if you all leave the wise man now with your bag of holding and trippy visions, do you exit?
Yeah.
Right.
On the way out, I look at Chester and I'm like, and here I thought, and here's thought that we were going on a fishing trip.
Yeah, I know. I think we should all get our wits about you. If any of you went through what I just went through, I think we just have to take a moment to go over a few things, and then I won't pry if you don't wish to tell. As you clip-clop out.
Yes. How about you let us know when we are prepared to go? I think that'd be best.
All right, so just for expedience sake, yes, all your clothes are done, Ken. And
I like to imagine when Jessica was changing out of the left, she unhooks one clasp and the top half of the left strap just shoots like a rubber band.
Yeah, there's like an adolescent otter kid there. He drops his food and just stares wide-eyed like.
I was changing in the woods.
I know, it's like he was collecting stuff, and he just sees that and goes.
Yeah, he was collecting stuff. Sure.
He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Are you sure about that? Why was this one lone otter in the woods away from everyone else? Just the same woods that Jezebel happened to be in.
Firewood?
Yeah, it was clearly going to the porn stall.
Your show.
But anyway, you made his day. But they will allow you to keep the clothes if you so wish. Also, for expedience sake, all of you gather up around. It's about time to leave, and Jake is like, not gonna lie, I should, can I, you guys going to Aces High? I'll tag along with you, but I gotta, oh man, Daddy's gonna be pissed. This is 2 days of work. Yesterday was, oh boy. All right.
If whoever cares to look for Will, like, he'd be obvious, but he's just standing there staring out at the lake, and then occasionally when just something moves, he draws his gun, like, as fast as he can. He doesn't fire, he just then puts it back. Something moves.
You're putting your hand up for a lot of birds and fish.
Well, it's more as I'm trying to see what my reaction time is and possibly make it better. But yeah,
I gotcha. Nature. That's natural. Nice. But anyway, yes, all of you are gathered, and also, let's see, where was it? Basically, they're all, because Jake is basically saying, all right, if it's all right if I stick with you a bit, if anybody from my family comes calling, can you say I was helping with the university stuff? I was helping with university stuff, please.
Absolutely, Jake. You can count on us.
You are our guide to where the otters lived. You
Right.
clearly knew where they were. You were there before we got here. You showed us where they were.
Yeah, right. Clearly something I didn't have to go eat dinner with the fiancé or any of my siblings, right? Yeah, I was busy.
Is your fiance going to be showing up here?
Oh, God, I hope not.
Ash looks at him and goes, "You're going to be in deep shit when you get home."
I know, but maybe it'll be lessened if they think I was helping the horsey professor. Maybe?
Hope you like the taste of rope.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Will just looks at you concerned.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Gravy's head kind of goes a little more into a shell, like.
Also, let's see.
I guess why not just book it back, and I don't see her having the use for this little outfit, so she'll give it back.
All right. Although they do offer it,
The kid from the
to
woods-
let you keep it if you
The
so
kid
wish.
from the woods sneaks it from the laundry basket and takes it for himself.
Yeah, but they do offer it to let you keep it if you so wish, though.
You know what? Nah, okay, fine. I'll keep it just in case.
Okay.
You know, you could probably take it to like a tailor or something and get it more properly fitted.
Probably. All right, so along with your bag of colding, before you guys hit the road, and all the little otters are all like cheering and like wishing you guys will come back, you were also given another prize from your little trip. You're getting how many scales? Let's see. They mostly give
getting paid on the hour rate.
give this to you, Eris, because they saw that you were casting spells. Eris, you have. You now have 5 alpha fish scales. Here we go. All right. Alpha fish scales are coveted spell components. When a spellcaster uses an alpha fish scale as a spell component while casting an enchantment or illusion spell, you can increase the DC of that spell by 1 or increase the DC of the intelligence or an investigation check to determine if it's an illusion is false by 1. If the spell is 4th level or higher, the scale is consumed by the casting of the spell. Otherwise, it remains.
Interesting.
So essentially, if you cast an illusion or an enchantment spell using these scales as a component, the DC save for it will be 1 higher. Or if it's an illusion spell, in order to determine if something's false, that also increases their spell save DC by 1. So it gives you a little bit of an advantage.
Question, for a low-level spell, could she potentially use all 5 of them to increase the DC by 5?
No, it's only 1 at a time, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Alright.
But yeah, once 4th level or higher, the scale will be consumed. But 3rd level or lower, the scales will be fine.
Okay.
Mike, how many spells do you have or illusionary or enchantment?
I will
Cast
never
minor-
nor deny that I have illusion spells. Or enchantment spells.
Didn't you cast Minor Image last time?
I will not confirm nor deny.
Yeah, I think you cast Minor Illusion last time, so yeah, you have one.
I plead the fifth.
Sorry, Rami. This is not going to end well for you.
No, it's gonna end
No,
perfect.
no.
Just gotta enchant the shell. Then the paint will come up.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't paint the shell.
And Ralph totally didn't lick it all.
It's totally Ralph.
So yeah, so you got 5 of those scales, you got a bag
Who
of
expected
cold,
to
you
believe
got
that
a
Ralph
bunch
just
of
went
questions.
straight to paint?
Speak. Brr.
One of these days, Eris is gonna push him too far, and you got to deal with Nega Rami.
God damn it, Eris!
Can you see invisible?
No, but he can
I
probably
know.
hear you.
Switching.
You want to roll something? Roll,
No.
Alrighty. So, after you've all gathered up and you're bidding the otter folk goodbye, you got Jake and Chester, and you all are pulling out a big lake. Just for expedience sake, because we started a lot longer. I was hoping more to talk, but yeah. I knew those vision quests might have taken a bit of time. Nega wrong.
That's okay.
oh, yeah.
Pissed off Rami.
By the way, that one's name is Ramis.
Ah,
Alright, so
That-
we're
his
actually
name.
probably going to be wrapping up here in like 30 to 40 minutes, so I'll do a few more things, but if anybody needs to use the restroom after all that vision quest, let's take like a quick 5 minutes.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah, I got to take Damien somewhere. Pause. Thank you. Alright, rapid fire. Okay. And oops. So yeah, there's your token, still a big lake. You can move about if you so wish.
alright.
All of you, as you're clip-clopping down the road, a lot of you, most of you actually, pretty silent and contemplate. Like Chester, like the whole trip last time, would not shut up about like and nerding out. This time he's got a faraway, distant look in his eye as if he's trying to solve mathematics in his head. And Jake is like, he's put his cooler basically into the back of the wagon. He's just walking along the side, and he's like, you see he's got something on his mind too as you're all walking. Actually, I gotta change the music now because you're no longer you're leaving the lake. Let's change it to...
Will has made it a
When's
point
the plane
to stay away from all of you. Like, he's a few steps behind.
Coward.
Yeah, I figure this is going to be a very quiet walk in general.
Yeah, Mike, I know you said that in jest, but in a way, you're not wrong.
I'm jesting.
You're just...
Wait, what? Yeah, that's one of the subplanes, okay.
Infinitely so.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you are not wrong.
So yeah, alright, so everyone's being quiet, just contemplative over the vision quest you all went on. And just clip-clopping down the road, and as you're getting closer and closer to town, you're going back through all the different fields full of the megafauna and such. And then, eventually on the horizon, you see a figure on horseback coming down the road. Going at a steady pace.
Perception.
Go ahead. Anybody else can
That-
roll if you wish.
That's 17 for me. And that's with my proficiency. I rolled shit.
Proficiency. What are we rolling?
Perception.
There's a figure coming on horseback down the road about... You're still a good hour and a half away from the town.
If it's
You're
a
a little
centaur,
distant.
I'm shooting it.
Oh, the giant fish.
I didn't talk to that bitch. I talked to a giant fucking tree face.
It did give you comforting... it did make you feel comfortable, though.
Oh,
What
are you saying tree people can't be nice?
Yeah, you're not seeing anything, Rickard.
Oh, met tree people! We met a tree person. That's the Leshy.
Leshy's on... They got tree parts about them, but they do still have blood as well and flesh.
This was a tree base.
Yeah.
So like an actual tree person.
Yeah. This was not a Leshy. They're not that big.
Okay.
Plus, I'm too distracted with going over everything that the dream told me.
Yeah, you see a figure. It's on horseback. It's got longer hair down to its shoulders. Let's see. Those that rolled above a 16, you can see that it's half elf. It's wearing like raw hides and like jumper, like a bit of a, what are those called? Overalls. Bit dirty, and it's got lasso on the side. And as it's coming around the corner, or coming down the way, you hear Jake go, "Ah, hell."
Yup.
That's why.
Yeah, his fiance.
Nope, this is a male. It's not a fiance.
No, he said long hair. Like,
Yeah, this one goes down to the soul. This is a male half elf, bit dirty, looking around the face, and he pulls up and goes, "Jake, what the hell you doing?" "Hey, Franklin." And he's looking at all your group. Are like, "So, you went fishing with a bunch of friends? I had to wrangle fucking hoss by myself." "Yeah, I was helping. These people are from the university." And he's like looking at you like,
we apologize for for taking him away. Jake was our guide to the lake and helped us and talk to the native Otter tribe there. So he was a great help, and we do apologize so much for taking away from his duties.
All right, roll me a deception check.
Okay.
We're going to be seeing more of Jake, aren't we?
That is a...
if he has to make up work.
That is a what, Steven?
I got a 15.
All right, let's roll his insight.
Well, it doesn't sound like he's making up work. It just sounds like his family are assholes, so he's making up excuses to get away from them.
Like, the half-elf, like, gives you a squint eye and looks at Jake and goes, "Listen, man, it's not so much... I don't give a shit if he was going fishing and partying, but... Like, dude, your sister's been on my case, and... Yeah, your dad, it just... fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll go now, but... Yeah, these folks, definitely... I was helping them, no one else could help. Oh, yes, that's quite true, right? Yes, quite true.
That is absolutely true.
Right.
Ash just gives him a look. Ash just gives Jake a look that's, your ass is so fucking grass.
By the way, just to bring this up, Grant, because I don't know if you noticed it, when we were in the fishing quest, I didn't speak with my accent.
Ah, nice. All right, so Jake just okay. Of course, Kira's gonna be okay. Everyone, this here is Frank, Franklin, however he goes. If you're friendly with him, Frank's good. This is Frank Meyer. He's my buddy, another of the cowhands. And yeah, how I know I missed supper, so how'd that go? Hey, he goes, "Your pa's gonna dock your pay." Yeah, I know.
I don't know if this counts as a separate perception roll, but can I roll just to see if he has like any weapons on him, or
yeah,
like
sure,
maybe a knife? What?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know if this. I want to know if this guy's gonna like knock Jake out and like drag him by his hair. That's a 18.
Yeah, you see he's got a knife on his boot. You see he's got a lasso, and you also see there's a 6-gun in his holster.
That's all normal. I'm like, does he look like he's reaching for anything that he's gonna use on Jake?
No, just more looks like he's frustrated more than anything. Like, this guy had to do all like more work because this guy skipped off to go fishing.
All right.
All right.
I'm watching him.
And he's like, "Next time you decide to go fishing, let me in, dude. Like your pa made me sit in at that dinner, and Jesus, like, what's her name? Patty was mighty miffed, man. Shit. And you guys remember him talking about his fiance Patricia? It's like,
Yeah.
oh.
No, he just said fiance. He never gave us the name.
Yeah, he said Patricia. I guess you didn't hear that part.
I don't recall him giving a name.
Yeah, I don't think he
did
never
not pick
gave a
up.
name.
I did say Patricia. Because, oh yeah, Patricia, and maybe I mumbled it. But yeah, anyway, he's like,
Mike, this is your chance.
Is she there?
no, she's not there.
I can't.
We're gonna see her in a second.
I know.
Yeah, but Jake anyway. Speaking of which, Jake said, she didn't follow you, did she? Nah, I think she's in town shopping or whatever. But I'm not gonna be there when you gotta explain things to her, man. Like, Ooh, that. Ugh. He's like, I don't like being around that girl. It's like the temperature in the room just rises. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, folks, thanks for, thanks for employing Jake. I hope he got enough cash out of this from what his dad's going to dock his pay, but...
Yes, because we totally paid him.
Did Jake describe what his wife looks like, or fiance?
Yeah, basically, he didn't go into too much detail, but he mentioned... Hold on, I got our features here.
So I will be on the lookout for her to turn her entirely blue.
So it's just gonna be like the music video on blue.
Oh, God.
Alright, he described, there's a woman with red hair, got freckles on the face, and he didn't say what hairstyle, but a red-headed girl. Who's also wait, what race was she?
Entirely blue.
Oh yeah, she's half elf as well.
Ah, challenge accepted.
Half elf with red hair.
Yep.
Oh boy. Well, if she looks thirsty, she's probably a thought.
Alright.
Well, she's gonna come again like tonight for dinner, and I don't think you can skip this one out. Oh well, maybe. If you try it, Kira's gonna knock you upside the head. Of course she would. You remember he was talking about his sister before? That's her name, Kira. Okay, so just avoid Kira. Patty as long as I can. Just take the tongue lash from paw. What are Hector and Isaac doing? They're out in the field. What else? Yeah, I'll deal with their bitching later. Alright. So, I should probably go with you right now, huh? Yep. Yeah. Well, folks, glad I could be of help to you. As a member of the McClellan Ranch, I would be honored if you would all be able to come and have supper with us tonight. We got a great cook. I think we're having chicken fried steak.
Not a fucking chance.
It's like I walk up to Jake, I put my hand on his shoulder, I'm like, friend.
Please, you gotta get me out of this, man.
But I'm sorry. You'll
Ash! Jake. If what you're saying is true with what we earlier described, if you can provide anything in that way, I would be honored to go.
We're not going.
I'm going.
He looks at Rick and goes, listen, I will pay you guys a lot of gold if you come. For God's sakes, make this dinner less awkward.
How much?
I'll go with Ennis to make sure she doesn't.
We'll go. There we go.
How much? No. I want to. How much?
Shit, man, I'll give you all 100 gold apiece if you come and make this dinner less awkward tonight.
Ash?
Good deal of fucking money.
How much money?
I'll give you 100 gold. Or like, how many is that in platinum? What was that? 1 platinum? Yeah.
200, and you got a deal.
Apiece?
He said.
That's a lot.
200 apiece, and you got a deal.
Roll me a, what is that, persuasion check.
Great. My worst skill.
Can I roll persuasion as well? I'm going to try to persuade as well.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, go ahead. Since Zach was the one that did the price, go ahead and give it with advantage. Zach.
Oh, because I have a fucking persuasion.
Yeah, but you basically gave Zach.
Well, that's a 12.
Okay.
Now you see, Jake. That's her name right there. Jake. If you want us to be doing this service, you might want to either increase that one or anything else that you may be able to offer us to make this evening a little bit better in that way. I will be performing what you requested, just because I prefer to do that.
Right. Okay. How about this? 150 apiece. You all get a free meal, and you guys staying at the inns in town and stuff. I could get you much better rooms out here on the ranch.
Done.
Basically, Adobe.
Agreed. But we're going to need something to wear. If this is going to be a formal affair, let's face it, between the rest of us, Jezebel over here dresses really rather nicely, even if it is just, typical tavern girl wear. Eris over here dresses finely.
What are you wearing?
I like how Ken looked up like that, like, oh, I'm offended.
Yeah, like tavern girl.
will not
What do you mean by tavern girl wear?
You know,
I may not be wearing it right now. It's tucked not in my bag, but I've worn that dress to several fancy parties.
This ain't
Yes,
so much
I
a
know.
party as it's supper,
It's-
but if I invite guests, it's like, you don't have to be fancy, it's just something, just casual, like, I mean, we're ranch hands. It's not like we're gonna be dressing up to the nines. We gotta save our
You
good
have-
clothes for Samhain Festival after all.
Well, I mean, if there's food, there's board, and a little bit of money. Okay. Not only money. Then I think we should all go ahead and do this. Yes?
you don't want to know what casual's like around my family. Well, my husband's idea of casual was, just wearing his work pants.
Hell, that's my idea of casual, but maybe not at the dinner table.
Just work pants.
Understandable. But yeah, like, if I'm not the only one there, if I could have some interesting folks gather for dinner, maybe it'll take a little heat off me. I mean, you're a conversation starter, Shrunky, and he looks at you, Jezebel. If you could keep my, just one, either Isaac or Hector. I mean, Isaac's a little more easy to deal with, but just keep Hector distracted with yourself. Maybe he won't be such a bastard to me.
We could play some music.
I'm not doing that. No, I didn't do it the first time, so never mind.
Yeah, music be nice. And hey, Eris, you got all them spells and stuff. Interesting. Maybe my dad will.
Question. While he's explaining all of this to us, and we're having this conversation, is that other guy listening in?
Yeah, like you see Franklin just Franklin's just going. He's just rolling his eyes, but he's not stopping. He's like, whatever.
It's cool.
Jake, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You mentioned your father owns this ranch. He's the head of the McClellan, right?
Yeah, which Temmie, you would know his name is Leland McClellan.
That sounds familiar.
And
Palmer?
what? No, not Palmer, just Leland.
I know. When I heard Leland, my room.
I have great news. Your favorite gum is coming back in style. He's my cousin. Doesn't he look like Shrunky?
How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how vested is your father in the affairs of other wealthy people?
Well, depends on who you're talking. Mostly, we kind of just stick to being cattle folk because we're cattle folk, and well, I mean, there's conflict with them fucking shepherds out near Sapon, but I don't think you guys are shepherd folk, are you?
No.
Nah.
No, but I am of a certain persuasion.
Right, like, hell, maybe, like, you're a big, tall, muscular woman. I mean, you could probably do the same, like, you have a lot in common with my sister. She'd be able to have someone to talk to.
Tell your father that Ashfall Lastleaf of Lastleaf Locomotive Incorporated will be making his acquaintance tonight.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna roll, he's gonna roll that. Doesn't know.
That might give legitimacy to the fact that we hired him.
Both of them,
I'm gonna roll his on her name too. That's the first time
Yeah.
I'm hearing it.
yeah, go ahead, you. But like he roll, both of them are like Lastleaf. Okay, Ashfall Lastleaf is coming. All right, I'll say that. Yes, I don't know what that's gonna do, but
It has been a long time, but I guess I could be persuaded to. And all of you watch as Ash clears her throat. Put on perhaps the more affiliated charms of a woman of the eastern coast and of a higher brand of society.
well, maybe don't be.
Check this looking for.
He looks between himself and Franklin like, maybe not so much the fancy Eastern talk. Daddy doesn't quite get along with a lot of the richer folk out that way.
Good, because it fucking hurts.
I know, right? How you speak with that said? Oh yes, I like cigar. Ugh, that hurts my voice.
Don't. Believe me, my hands still feel the sting of my second etiquette teacher's ruler. Joke's on her. I lit her piano on fire.
He's pointing at you. All right.
Will just raises an eyebrow at that, and then realizes with this conversation last session he may have made a mistake.
You didn't just make a deal, son. You made a deal with the devil.
All right.
So what did I get on 15 for the history check on Ashenfall's last name? And
Let's see. With a 15, you get, without all the deep dark stuff, you get that Ashfalls. That name is, a lot of the steam locomotives. There's a bunch of different companies, but the producers of the parts for it, the biggest company that produces, like, say, the wheels and also the moving mechanism parts, produced by Ashfall or the Last Leaf, whatever the company's name is.
That's Ashfall. Are you a part of that family?
As much as it hurts, yes.
Everybody.
Okay. And he turns back to Eris. 150 gold?
Yes, eat. That's only a bonus for me.
It would be an honor if you be my guest. We'll cook up a nice meal, whatever. I don't even know. Probably steak. Mostly like a steak, right, Franklin? Yeah, that's steak.
We're getting 150 gold and free room and board and food just to go eat dinner with this guy's insane family. Why not? Let's do it.
I get to fuck with
Why
this
didn't
thing
anyone tell me
without
being a
repercussions. I win.
Why didn't anyone tell me being a bounty hunter was gonna be so much fun?
Yeah.
This is the best.
This is why I wanted to play a bounty hunter.
That would, I swear this goes on Texas Chainsaw, though.
Nah.
Don't worry, we're a D&D party. We'll be fine.
All right, but yeah.
Say that!
Okay, so yeah, this will go good. This will go nice. Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want in town. Supper is near evening time, so we got quite a few hours. We got to still get to town, I think. I think all of you will take the heat off me just a tad. I mean, you can interest my brothers, Miss Jezebel, Eris. You could interest them as well. I think. I don't know if maybe Isaac might be into that, but anyway, with all your stuff, and if Patty's there, I think I'll sit next to Stronky, just away from you, gals, just to be safe. Yeah.
First, we must get paid for this job, correct?
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Okay, so.
Well, I mean, if we have hours, we can just go back into town, get paid, and then just get whatever we need, and then we'll meet over at the ranch.
Pretty much.
And then we can transition by saying, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Yes, you can.
Call back.
That brings back memories.
Okay, legit muttered, oh, right, we were getting paid.
Yeah, that's the only part of all of this Will cares about.
Well, technically, Chester speaks up. Technically, he did help us in this anthropological endeavor. I'm not quite one for parties myself, and I don't know if that paper dragon you left at my library is going through any of my notes, but if you need a secondary witness to say, yes, you all helped with the University of Moltres. All official business.
Actually, question, are we going to do anything with that paper dragon, or is that no longer our problem?
It's hanging out in the library, kind of reading everything.
I'm just asking a full game out of character. Is the dragon no longer our problem, or is we going to still deal with it at some point?
It's the library's problem.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there was a paper dragon that was also along with the big paper swirling storms that you fought. He basically just wanted to read and edit everything, like background.
But yeah, apparently now he's no longer our problem, so he's a non-issue.
Well, like I mean, it's all right. So I should probably get back to the ranch and first. Oh God, Kira's gonna hit me upside the head. Yeah, most likely. Yeah. All right, so I guess I'll see you guys tonight. Well, let me get my cooler here and. Yeah, please, I know you all are probably some of the most interesting folks I ever see. Just be yourselves, and maybe they'll forget I and smoked something with otters all night.
Okay.
Franklin goes, "You did what now?" "I went on a spiritual journey with anthropological people," or in other science words.
There was nothing science about what I just said.
Yeah, there was nothing scientific about any of that. We just got high and got vision quests.
In theory.
So yeah, I think I'll go back with him. Yeah, and like Franklin offers a hand to get up on the horse, and he does. He's got his cooler and everything, and then he just sighs, goes, "You were gonna get docked a day and a half's work, and now you're spending 1, 2, 3. What is that? $750 like gold just so your dad won't be as upset." Yeah.
Actually, let's see.
Hey, 7, right?
No, that's like 1,050.
1,050? Not 10 of you. Wait, 300.
300, 600, 900,
Oh.
1,050.
You're right. Okay.
Holy
Ralph is
Yeah,
not getting
so-
150.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I did the math wrong. It
How
says,
rich is this family that this guy's willing to drop that much gold on us just so he doesn't have to deal with his insane parents and his fiance?
you see him wince at that number. He's like, "Yeah, but come on, if I don't bring something interesting, they're not going to let me live this down for a while." "You could have just put some cotton in your ears, you idiot." "Yeah."
We're along for the
You
ride
made your
now.
bed, now you sleep in it.
And more than likely, Patty's going to be trying to push you into it. Oh, God. I need more rest if that's the case.
And we need much more hemp before we get through.
I may need better clothes in general.
Yes.
All right.
Also, he has. Are they completely gone?
They're about to leave, though. They're basically, Jake is bidding you adieu. Says, "Good fishing, folks, and I'll, come around evening time, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'll get you a nice
Hey, wait.
rooms in the adobes."
How do I find your ranch?
I can show you the way.
Yeah, actually, he would know. It's probably, if not the biggest, one of the biggest that's around, like, the areas.
He's not hard to find.
Sorry, I forgot. What was the name of Jake's friend? Just to write it down.
Franklin Meyer.
I'll just put Frank.
Okay, yeah, Meyr. And Mike, you were saying something?
I was waiting until they were going to leave, and then I'll say something.
Oh, okay.
They leave.
Have they left?
Yeah, they basically bid you for farewell, and they're like, he rides off. They're going towards the same direction, but at a brisker pace, because got to get back to work.
He has made a interesting proposition right here and a horrible mistake. I look forward to this evening.
I can't fathom the amounts of gold being talked about right now.
Well, I want that gold so that I can buy a better gun for myself.
Want that cake?
Trinkets.
Also, we need to buy horses, or at least a wagon for our journey to Moltres. Let's not forget.
Trinkets. I once watched my father exchange 10,000 gold
Jeez.
Seriously.
just to buy a factory just to buy a factory and demolish it.
That's more. Actually, Will says under his breath, that's more money than I ever saw in my entire life.
Have you ever seen that much money?
I mean, I don't think I ever saw that amount of money in person, but I'm sure we had. I mean, I'm pretty sure we had more than that amount worth of wine in the cellar.
Tronky's already needing a drink after the vision quest.
Wait, how much are we getting?
150 apiece.
150 each, so in total that'd be 1,050.
Oh, okay.
But
Because point from it as because the elf mama here managed to talk him into giving us another 350.
Well, I got her too. She's much more gifted with her tongue than I am.
The tongue that's like a foot long.
And I don't mean it like that.
Yeah, I'd be the one that had with those expertise.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
What are we talking about?
Nothing that
You'll
concerns
understand
you.
when you're older.
Poor Raleigh. But all right. So anyway, Chester's like, the amount he's paying you, it seems the universe. I'm only giving you 100 to share for this job. That's all the university gave me. I feel sort of as if I'm inadequate.
Don't feel guilty.
I don't mean.
Well, I mean, if you're offering more.
I don't have any more, truthfully.
What would we even send up there?
Hold the unicorn. Let's fleece him.
I mean, there's a reason I'm staying in the library. I can't really afford board.
Should we tell the unicorn that this job was just an excuse for us to get officially licensed so that we could get paid for the other bounties?
Wouldn't make him feel so sad.
Let him live in the dream that he's important.
Well, he did say he was from the University of Moltres. Maybe he could hire us to take him there, because we need to go there.
Alright, so... Alright, yeah, I gotta get going here in a second, so I'm gonna wrap up real quick. Alright, so as you all eventually go through all the different fields, Jake's off on his own, you're all traveling around. Shronky really needs a drink after the crazy shit he saw in his dreams. Maybe all you do too. Eventually you get back into Aces High and as you start heading towards the Adventurers Guild to go turn in the quest and get paid and such. Let's see.
Were we given like a written piece of paper that says the job has been completed or something?
Basically the employers, basically, yeah. He gave his money to the guild and now the quest, once you turn it in, I mean, he's there, you'll be able to collect it and then become official, but... As you're cresting the hill and such, let's see, would they? No, they wouldn't be there. Okay, it's still early. Okay, so as you get back into the town, you see all the decorations still getting put up as the Samhain Festival is getting closer and closer, and yeah, since I think we'll call it there, getting stuff for next week.